Parents, I know you want nothing but the best for your children. You would literally hand them the world if you could. You want to give them all the tools to thrive and be given the greatest quality of life. Have you had a child who's struggling with their health though? Have you exhausted all options by starting with conventional medicine only to be disappointed in their band-aid approach of managing symptoms and then moved on to numerous natural remedies but still find them lacking? Just know you're not alone. Millions of families feel lost, frustrated, and unheard by the traditional medical world. They also know that a lifetime of medications and therapies is not the answer to their child's struggles. What if there was a missing piece of the puzzle that is the master regulator of the body and the thing that most providers miss? The central nervous system is the most crucial system in the body, and neurologically focused chiropractic care is that piece of the puzzle to unlock their true healing power. As neurologically focused pediatric and family chiropractors, we focus specifically on the nervous system. There is not a function your child's body performs that is not regulated and controlled by the nervous system. This includes digestion, immune function, emotional regulation, sleep, and so much more. The main goal of the nervous system is to stay adaptable and resilient to the stressors or triggers of our life, which we will cover more in detail, but it's mainly so that way from there we can go ahead and use those stressors to grow from. A good example of good stress response that we see in our lives is growing muscles from weightlifting. The problem is when the nervous system experiences stress that it can no longer adapt to, it gets stuck in a state of constant stress. This constant state of stress is known as sympathetic dominance, which can be related to having your car stuck in overdrive on the gas pedal. Our body isn't meant to be constantly running in overdrive, and when there's a prolonged activation of that fight or flight response, this can wreak havoc on the body and affect systems such as the immune health, digestion and gut health, gross and fine motor development, focus, cognition, behavior, and even emotional regulation. This non-stop stress mode leads to nervous system dysregulation and subluxation, which just means stress stuck on, causing nerve interference. For those of you who don't know, subluxation. When there's interference causing a change in nervous system communication, this can lead to a wide range of health challenges such as colic, ear infections, asthma, allergies, sensory processing disorder, ADHD, and so much more. Now, to cover those triggers or stressors that we talked about that affect the nervous system, get it stuck. The four most common triggers we see here are prenatal stress, due to high levels of stress and anxiety and complications during pregnancy, trauma, which is specifically birth trauma and interventions such as forceps, vacuum, induction, C-section. This also includes growth spurts and growth changes as children progress, toxins, so an early exposure to chemicals, medications, and highly processed foods. And lastly, thoughts. These are kids that have extreme emotional dysregulation, throw tantrums, and struggle to self-regulate. While genetics, gut health, and nutrition play a role and are essential to your child's health, they do not address the underlying neurological dysfunction. By addressing this first and foremost, we're able to get to the root cause of chronic health challenges and make everlasting changes. This starts with assessing and measuring the health and function of the nervous system. This is done in our office with the state-of-the-art Insight scans to detect and measure the presence and level of subluxation and dysautonomia in each and every practice member. These scans are safe and non-invasive tool to help us not only find dysregulation, but also to measure and determine the severity of tension and imbalance within the neurospinal system. These scans provide us with valuable information, which we pair with your child's health consultation in order to create a personalized care plan tailored to their specific needs. By using care plans, it helps for us not only to get past their challenges, but also restore proper nervous system function and regulation for healing in all aspects. This approach will allow your child to experience lasting improvements in their health and well-being. Parents often ask, though, what does a pediatric adjustment look like, and is it different from an adult adjustment? Our adjustments do look very different than for kids than compared to adjustments for mom and dad. It involves very gentle contacts that are equivalent to testing the ripeness of an avocado, especially for infants. The reason for this is most challenges in kids aren't nearly as chronic as what they are for adults, so there's less layers of tension in the body that is built up to protect the nervous system in those specific areas. For this reason, it can be very gentle force application that often involves no pops or cracks that might be noticed for a typical adult adjustment. We are here to support and empower families who are looking to create everlasting changes and impact. Our neurologically focused, drug-free approach has helped many families get to the root cause of their struggles. If you're interested in learning how neurologically focused chiropractic care can impact your children in far-reaching ways, call or go on our website to get them scheduled today.